what's going on? How's it going? How are you? Me, I cut off all my hair since the last time I posted a video. So that's kind of how I'm doing. I'm kind of just gonna be talking and coloring in this cute little coloring book, and also eating marshmallows while I talk to make it easier to just talk, because I have some subjects I would like to address. So this video is going to be titled Answering Questions That Nobody Asked Me. Yes. First of all, how am I? How are you, Sam? Said nobody. I'm doing okay. I don't know how to sleep, apparently. Okay, look, right now it is 1:45 in the morning, and I'm not tired at all. I'm not going to bed anytime soon. I've always been kind of a night owl. During quarantine, I haven't had to do any work from home or anything because I don't go to school and I work part-time, so I haven't really had anything to do at home, so I've been sleeping in. Today, I slept until 3:30 p.m., which isn't great. Thing is, I went to sleep at like 2 a.m., so if you do the math, that's like 13 hours. And that's kind of been my average, which isn't great. And I don't know why I sleep that much. And so I can't, I'm too paranoid to go to an actual doctor right now because, you know, the whole worldwide pandemic thing, which has also been making me so anxious. Oh my God. I went to a supermarket with my mom a couple weeks ago and I had an anxiety attack the entire time I was there. Like full blown, I almost started crying in a Costco. Yeah. So just the fact that I've been sleeping for most of the day and then being up a lot at night, it's kind of just throwing me off, I guess. It's making it hard to like be productive and like actually do things other than just like sit in my bed and watch movies and things, because like that's what I feel like I should be doing at night.
At night?
Because it's nighttime, you don't do stuff at night. But when you're only awake at night, it can cause some problems. Let me start coloring. So my sleep patterns is kind of a fun thing that I'm having to deal with mentally and physically. But Sam, why did you cut your hair?
You did this for what?
Why not?
Why?
I'm in quarantine. I'm not gonna see anybody for a while. And hats exist. I like it, but I don't want to keep it. At first I did. When I first cut it, I was like obsessed with it. I was in love. I was like, I'm keeping this forever and ever and ever, amen. But after a couple weeks, I'm like, you know, maybe I do miss my hair. So we'll just see how that goes. See, now I'm just focused on the coloring. Another question that I ask myself, Sam, why do you only post on YouTube like once a month? Not even that. That's why we're here, baby. Listen, it's not that I don't make videos, because I do. I make a lot of them. I'll like set things up and film them and edit them and everything, and I'll have it ready to post, and then I'll be like re-watching it over and just think, no one cares. Why should I post this? No one cares. Between the last time I posted and now, I've made like 3 videos, and every time I'll start editing it and be like, this isn't funny. Like, this isn't entertaining. No one cares. No one wants to watch this. And that happened to me today. The one that I made earlier this week, it was me talking about, I have collections of, I have like a million collections. I collect playbills, I collect Snapple caps, I collect rocks and pins and everything. And it was a video of me talking about those collections, and watching it back, I was like recording it. I had a really fun time recording it because I was talking about things that I like, and I started editing it, and I kind of took a break and came back to it the next day, and I was going back to it and I was like, this is so boring. Like, no one cares about my collections. Why would anybody want to listen to me talk about these things when like nobody asked about it? Like, no one cares. Who cares about your collections, Sam? And so I tried to make it more entertaining by like adding little sound effects or music over it or something. I tried to edit the heck out of it to make it more entertaining for people. and I just couldn't. Like, anything I did, it just felt like so forced, or like it still didn't change the content of the video, which was my problem with it in the first place. And I was editing it literally like a half hour ago, and I was sitting there and I was like, wow, this is so boring, I shouldn't even post it. And then I realized, this is my channel. If this channel is supposed to be like about me and things that I like, why am I making it about what other people want? And now I'm having a crisis. So that's kind of why I don't post videos a lot, because I feel like the things I make aren't really good enough. And sometimes I do post things that I really, really like and I think are fun and cute, and then they don't get as many views, or people don't like talk about them as much. The last video I posted, it was a song that I had wrote, and I made like a little video for it. And on average, like, the videos I post of me like doing music don't get as many views as the videos I post of just me talking about silly things. And for the most part, I don't care. Like, I don't think about it that often. But then when I do think about it, I'm just like, why is that?
Why
Because I put so much more effort into the music type videos than I do into the regular videos, and they get half as much recognition. Like I said, it doesn't bother me like so much that I think about it all the time, but when I do think about it, I'm like, what the hell? Why is that? And I know people are gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't like attach meaning to views and likes, because that's gonna like limit your creativity. And I know, because it already has. It does all the time. And you know what the thing is? Like, I'm not famous by any degree, you know? Like, people don't make like fan pages about me, and I don't go trending on Twitter, you know? Like, I don't consider myself famous. Thinking that I have this much stress about what I post when I barely have like a big following makes me think, like, do I even want to try to get to a point where I do have more followers? Because then it's just going to be like actually stressful and like probably wear me down a lot more than it is now. Which brings me to my next point. I made a list of things that I wanted to talk about so that I didn't forget anything. I'm losing followers on Instagram. Do I care? Not until recently I didn't, but apparently a couple other people care. I got a couple of DMs on Instagram from people I don't even know. They DM'd me and they were like something along the lines of, hey, you're losing followers, how come you're not doing something about it? And when they had messaged me, I didn't even realize that I had lost followers. I don't check daily what my number is at on Instagram, because like I don't care about it that much. I'm not like actively trying to gain more followers. And when multiple people DM'd me and said like, how come you're losing followers? Like, how come you're not upset about this? You should be making a bigger deal. I was like, should I be making a bigger deal about this? Like, is this something I should be trying to improve? So I went to look how many I'd lost. It was like, at some point I was at 13,000, and now I'm at like 12 point something. Like, it is kind of difficult to realize. It's like a tricky thing to realize that it happened, because my likes have been going down. Like, I already knew. I've been new. I used to get like thousands of likes on pictures, and now sometimes I barely get like 900. I don't even care. I don't even post that much anyway, and that's kind of mainly why. I was like, I'm not getting as many likes. Like, what's the point of posting all the time if like people aren't even gonna like them? Like, that was mainly the reason I was posting it, was because I felt like people were like enjoying the things I posted. So social media, for the most part, Instagram at least, has been for other people more than for myself. So once I realized that not as many people were really watching anymore, I was kind of just like, okay, cool, good. Like, I don't have to worry about how I look in every single picture, and I don't have to worry about if the picture matches the other ones and it looks good together. Like, I just started posting whatever I wanted, because it wasn't getting 1,000 likes anyway, so like, who cares? And you know what? It probably should bother me more, because I used to put a lot of effort into videos and my Instagram and everything, and I would keep up with it all the time, and people were like so interactive. And at some point, something just like switched with me, and I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, it was a lot of effort, and I just don't have that thing in people's brain that makes you able to put effort into things. Apparently, I just don't have that. Anytime I start doing something and it's fun and I like doing it, the moment I realize that I'm putting effort into it, like I quit, I'm done. Which is kind of difficult to harness like in a creative way, because there will be times where I will spend like days on days like recording music and coming up with creative ideas for like videos and things, and then something will just like switch in my brain and I'm just like, no, I don't want to do any of this. I'm never picking up a camera or a microphone again. Like, I'm not doing anything. And then I'll literally do nothing, literally nothing, for like weeks. Which kind of brings me to my next point. I've been working on a lot of music recently, and I've recorded a whole bunch of things, and I keep sending demos and things to some of my friends to see what they think about it. And I really like making music, and I like recording things, and I'm trying to take my time with it, because a lot of times I'll rush a project and it doesn't come out as good as it could have, and I really don't want that to happen with this music, and that's kind of what's been taking up a lot of my time recently. And I don't feel like I want to share anything until I know that it's done and it's completed and it's perfect, because sometimes I will post about, I literally did this like 2 days ago. I was like, oh, new video tomorrow, and then it wasn't done, and when it was done, I didn't like the video, so I didn't even post it. And so I didn't want to say anything about like new music or anything, because I was like, I don't want to give people a date, because I know I'm not gonna like stick to the date, and I don't want to give any teasers because I know it's gonna be forever until I actually release something, because I don't want it to be bad. I'm so afraid of putting something up that's bad. It's horrible, and that sucks, because look, I've gotten nothing done on this page. Do you see? This entire time I've been talking, this is what I got done. Wow. But at least it's progress. What was I saying? Something about making things perfect. Circles around to like why I don't post videos is because I'll watch it, and if I don't think that like every single second of a video is entertaining, or it's not like building up to something that is entertaining, I just quit it, and I'm like, there's no point for me to even post this, because like, why would somebody want to watch something that isn't funny? Which doesn't make any sense, because I watch plenty of YouTubers who aren't like specifically comedy people, and I still like watching them. So like, what would make me different? And then my brain is like, you just are. You just are. You can't do that. That's not you. And I'm like, but I'm not a comedian either. Like, I can't just put out funny content. Like, I'm not funny. I can't do that. It's difficult. Where was I going with this? But it's hard for me to make things, because I am very hard on myself with everything that I make. If I don't like give myself time to work on something, I'll just think it's garbage. So it's really difficult to just exist sometimes. I don't know, I'll figure it out. So the whole reason I really posted this video was to mention the videos that I did make that I never posted, just because I felt like people didn't care about them. Because at the end of the day, I am not here for other people. I'm here like on social media and things, not like here on the planet, because who knows why we're here. I'm here on YouTube and on Instagram and on Twitter and on TikTok and everything, like for my entertainment. I'm here so that I can have fun and I can do things that I like. If I hammer myself down and yell at myself for making things that I like and other people don't like, then like, what's the point? It's not even fun anymore at that point. So I don't know if people are even gonna watch this, or if they're gonna get 2 minutes in and click away, but if you're still watching this, shout out to you. Thanks, that's pretty cool of you. I just felt like it would be good for me to just get it out. And now it's out of me, and I'm done. I'm done. Maybe eat a marshmallow, color in a book, talk to somebody, even if it's a camera. It might help, might not. Who knows? You won't know until you try, right? Right. I think I'm done. Look at how much I colored. I really thought I would do more of that. This I did on another day, and I didn't even finish it. I like it. It's like minimalist. It's simplistic. It's beautiful. It's art. Alright, I'm gonna be done. This is gonna be the end of the video. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. Okay, bye.